right? We want to see a lot out of Vinny right now. I love watching him on this map. Always keen to deliver. It's the map pick of FURIA. MIBR, a map down in the series now, quaking in their boots.
All that info. Bolt jumps ult, he sees everyone. Flash to the short side, FURIA running right through the boiler. They're going to walk into this stack, into this crunch in middle. Oh, Vinny jumping through. He's got the opener. Will get traded from under the balcony, but there's many more T's where that came from. So an equal trade, a 2-2 swap for FURIA, trying to get the bomb back out. And they can even go B if they want. There's no one there right now, but they're still committed. They're still facing up on this A site. Smoke down, they can isolate the pit player, chasing onto Bolt. Odds gets dinked, and oh, this is getting awkward. Maybe they even leave at this point. B is free, and so they turn their tail and go back to mid. Oh, it's a fake. Oh. It's the info at least. That's the bomb.
Yeah. But it's still with 50 seconds, right? You are left doubting, and that's how we still have Yell over at this B bomb site. FURIA, where are you going? Reveal your secrets. Show it all to us. It's back towards Banana, they go. MIBR only have Yell here, but he does still have this smoke, and that smoke could be huge. It depends how much of a warning they give him. If they give him time to deploy the smoke, hold on, then this could get out of hand. But the fact that they're deep and he has chosen this exact moment to play more reserve is a little bit scary, and he gets deleted by Junior as Speedy Peak. Now with a bomb plant, once again in the final 10 seconds, FURIA using all this round time, every time. And now grouping up towards CT to try and cut down these retaking players. It's a bit of a bait and switch setup between Art and K-Serato. K-Serato being the bait and Art being the switch. The man to swing on out when you're only expecting to deal with one. In reality, you're dealing with two. And Bolts might just have to save. You know, it's a pistol round. He can try and kill them. He can hang around here all he likes, but he's not winning it. There we go, he's dead. How you doing, Hugo? I ain't heard from you in a minute.
Yeah. Didn't want to interrupt you.
No, that's probably good.
Yeah.
Might have ruined the flow of everything.
No, maybe.
Someone just cuts you off.
I think so.
Okay, yeah. I see what you're doing there. That's pretty funny. No.
Yeah, good round for FURIA.
You're pretty smart, Hugo. Yeah. You're pretty smart,
guy. We got Deagles out for MIBR.
Ooh.
Yes. A couple of guns.
Oh, yes.
A couple of SMGs. Scout finds
Yellow always looks like he's really feeling the recoil. Like it's real to him.
Yeah. I mean, you see players on player cams like duck or like look away from flashes in person as well as in game. Can feel real, man, when you're in the server, when you're in the swing of things. Might just be a full BXX here. We got rotates running right now, but they are not going to be here in time. If the CT smoke is down, that cuts off Danico. He can only spam it. Art goes through and into his face. He finds a kill. His flash is good to cut Danico out of the round. Now the Glock out, and Art just trying to stall. Bolts walks into it. Clear. Everyone's dead.
That was cool there. It was a nice little sound effect.
Trace is really good at that.
Yeah, he's really good at doing the slow-mo sounds.
As well as the Zeus sound.
Ah!
Never going to do it justice, or I've heard the best, and now I can't tolerate the rest.
It's nice to know I'm the rest. But there ain't no rest for the wicked, and money don't grow on trees here for MIBR.
They got bombs to plant. They got mouths to feed.
And ain't nothing in this world for free.
Yeah, nice.
It's a bit of Cage the Elephant.
Who let him out?
I'm not even going to go there, Hugo. Not even going to entertain it.
5 alive for FURIA, 2 at the end of the round, and MIBR save a little bit, but not that much. So another eco before we get into the gun rounds where things can certainly get interesting, right? You hope MIBR on the CT side can have the protocols in place, right? because FURIA, very scary a team to see on this map. And as said, like, we've not seen Junior facing on Inferno, so a lot of question marks for MIBR in terms of like reading their opponent. I'm more interested to see that CT side setup. Like, where does Junior play? Is he going to be on the rotate role, right? As a long player, as Norpa often is. I hope Vinny's not off for the B-bomb site. We often see Art and Junior together. Is that going to continue? Or will they be players that swap sites with, you know, the long and the B rotate? We'll have to see. That's all later. For now, another B take and not much of a problem getting in. Art's got the first. Player boosted at the boxes and should be a quick, clean kill in case Rata finds it. And that's the round pretty much falling in the favor of FURIA.
And so now we hit that portion of the cast where you're just hunting down, like, you know, these pistol players, and you could pretty much just cast with noises at this point. Here's a little demonstration, right? You go, ooh. Oh. Yeah. All right.
That's a word.
Just the save.
I mean, all words are noises at the end of the day.
All words are just noises, yeah. Hugo. Don't make me think about that one too much.
It just comes down to, you know, your perception and what you're hearing. I could speak another language, you wouldn't know what I was saying, but I'm still saying
wow, something. Yeah, man, that's deep.
Yeah. I'll show you deep. 3-0. And we are
Bloody
deep
hell.
into the day. The sun has gone down, Harry.
The sun has gone down. I'm having a little look outside right now. Hugo, what do I see? Nothing. It's just dark. I didn't actually have to look, but I did. Care about authenticity. We got this AWP in the hands of Yell, but a bonus round for FURIA and an armorless AWP, the glass cannon, up against SMGs and Galils. Luckily enough, that AWP might never see combat, and that could be a real blessing in disguise for MIBR. Bit of utility damage done down through Banana, and Vinny deleted as he tries to come through this top Banana hold.
Yeah, serious damage taken as well. He's looking for a kill out Boiler. There's 3 players on the mid side. Already Danico starting to lean over to B as they are expecting an execute, but they're not going to get it. What a flick from Yell off the back of the flash. Junior still here with the bomb, and so his team come back to join him to set up for this A play. Shiz and Boiler. Silent while doing so, clearing apartments is big information. Keserato, oh, he gets spotted. Shiz has to back out there. Doesn't want to give away a kill. You're in a great position here if you're MIBR, so sit back, relax, and wait for them to come to you. 40 seconds. Yell back on long. He's completely rotated round. FURIA are not going to be ready for the AWP on this side, so they've got to smoke it off or risk losing the bomb here in mid.
Yeah, Junior's coming late out through middle. And the other 2 are palace dropping, or apartments dropping rather. Why would I call it palace? That is not a palace. I love the, for me, dude, my home is my palace, okay? And it looks a lot like the one on this map. So here we go. The bomb plants in, only SMGs and a 2-on-4. You know, as sick as FURIA are, as much as I love this team, this round should be impossible. And for MIBR's sake, I hope it is. Like, if this one slips by, I don't know. Is there any round you can win at that point? Like, these 2 are both so low. It should just be the cleanup. Keserato deleted. And at 6 HP. Ooh, good for the first, but the trade is in. Defuse to follow. And, you know, it's still fairly close. Like, you get a bomb plant in a round like that. It was a full bonus attempt. You only had 2 rifles coming into it. You find 2 kills. You get out of it with a bomb plant, a bit of money made. You'll take that.
Yeah, decent bonus as far as it comes. Now we've got the Open Junior, which is going to be exciting. Him v Yell on definitely the harder half here, right? T-side Inferno, don't see the AWP a lot. Some of the best AWPers in the world won't even choose to play it here. This can be so, like, limiting in certain positions. Yell peeking down mid, Junior Not going to be given anything here. It's only a half peak. Rare to see CTs nowadays go the full distance, right? And that's one of the reasons the T's, don't AWP, right? Like positions like that used to always get a fight at the start of every round, no longer do. Don't want to give the T's any more advantage than they already have to get that kill. Nades are good. Oh, the wallbang comes through. Cello living on 1 health. How is he still here? A single shot would push him out of the round. Shuz pushed off the balcony. Now it is only Danico in the site. FURIA, they put a lot of pressure on B. They're running wild now, turning their back and going towards A.
It's chaos. It's all up in the air. Cello, fast flying kid through the bottom of mid, calling for all these rotations into the A site. Danico bested by Art, and now Yuri is in with another. The first rifle round comes in. You wanted it to be punchy, you wanted it to be excited. And FURIA are on path to get 4. Bolts is left to save, running away. And FURIA might even come a knocking. I will say, I think if you're MIBR here, your whole shtick needs to be about getting this information ahead of time and applying early pressure to FURIA, right? Be that with utility, be that with aggro peaks, like we got our bolts in the pistol to get the mid info. I think it's really important that you don't let FURIA run wild across this map, right? They're very, very good at reacting quickly. We just see a fast rotate happening there in towards the A bomb site, almost blindsiding MIBR, even with deep banana information. And we know MIBR is this kind of very methodical, very slow team that really like to piece it together. Well, FURIA are not going to give you the time of day. Lovely little A take.
Yeah. I was a little worried when they throw the smoke in the site as well, right? Like the only player left in A is in default, and so smoking that gives him a chance to stall, to live longer. They've already killed the pit player off the app, so that could have been a problem, but Art just dives through the smoke. He just does what Art does, chases Danico down, and now FURIA 4-1. The bonus round wasn't a victory, but immediately coming in with guns, they find it. And now MIBR broken, hoping for anything here. And that's the AK out of the round immediately. B is gone, fallen, as will the round. Yuri holding for the abs push. It's a nice shot from Danico, but really it's all about saving at this point. The bomb makes it there in time, and FURIA will be posted up in B by the time MIBR are even close. So AK can save, pistols can go for it. By and large, not a lot to go for. That AK is being protected by Vinny. And FURIA up to 5.
Yeah, it's to put it nicely,
okay,
but also bluntly, it's been a bit of a beating so far, right? Like, we haven't really seen much out of MIBR. Not really through their own doing, more because FURIA are just real nasty. This is a couple of nice exits out of Shuz. That was cool. But I want to see them deliver us around. Take us to the promised lands, MIBR. Take us there. I'm on board for the crazy train ride that could be this series if they're able to turn it around. Danico breaking his silent streak as well. Bit of a confidence booster, right? Nice little P250 one tap. Couple of Deegs out of Shuz, and now we have another reinvestment. This time the AWP as well has got armor behind it. Tiny bit of utility. Nothing to write home about. And we do have this triple B stack early to try and deny the top banana control. Deep smokes to follow as well. So that banana control is taken away from FURIA. They don't have an option to play for it with the utility down. They're forced to be respectful. And the nades are just savage.
Yeah, that's happened every round, though. These banana nades, these mid nades, they've done a lot of damage for free. FURIA a lot respecting the smoke and not taking banana early, but even waiting at the back of the ramp at the bottom of B, you're still going to get dunked on. And so that's happened a few times now. Something FURIA need to stay aware of. Because it's just free damage, right? It's untradeable damage at that. Got to rotate back towards A. Cello solo on the B bomb site. Or the molly late pushes Shiz out. He thinks he's safe for a moment. And that's just long enough for Art to get in position to get that kill. Wild peek from Art. but nothing unordinary for him. Long smoke down. Yell's trying to get that info. He might get punished though because Yuri's in boiler art. Oh, does die. And now Yuri's time to shine. But Junior picks the kill out of nowhere instead, holding onto that mid peak. Yuri's taking a lot of space in apps. MIBR, this is a gamble. And I think they know it's probably the wrong call right now, but it's the right call at the same time, because if Furia go A, you get to save. If they go B, you have your best chance at a round. Oh. Wow, they go back to B. Despite getting 2 A picks, Furia goes straight into the stack.
Yeah, MIBR realize, look, Furia, they're getting weird, they're getting wild with it. And so B, it's stacked. MIBR, they're cracked. They're trying to hold it down. And Furia running with the bomb out. It's kills all coming up in favor of MIBR. Yuri, last man alive, dropped by bolts. And MIBR are onto a second. They make a ballsy rotation. They think, right, what's the obvious play? What should they do? Go A. Well, then we'll head over towards B. We'll play for that late round execute, and they get rewarded for it. The frustration on Art's face is apparent.
Wow, they read us? Damn. Okay, fair enough. All you can do is you know, admire the call, but not the call that Furia wanted to run into. And yeah, like when you're making that decision, you're fully aware you're just, you know, throwing the round onto a coin toss. Like, no reason why Furia couldn't just walk into that A site, especially with Yuri so deep in apps, but they decide against it. And that's why we see sometimes players or teams with lurkers in apartments, like, will go out apps early before they B execute, because either worst case scenario, they die, which sells that fake just that little bit more to the B players, or they go, wait, it's clear, come back, and the B player can get, you know, disassembled. Yuri is instead called to join his team in a 4-on-3, and they try and play numbers, they try and play safe, but it is their undoing. 5-2. And MIBR given a lifeline. They've got the orb now again. They've got the money for now. Junior winning a head-to-head between Yell. We don't get that a lot. A fight, not the victor. Yell might be going back for it. And again, the same situation with Nades and Banana. Look at the beating these two have taken.
Hey, K-Serato is like a masochist at this point. He just loves it. He takes the nades in his stride. He's just like, yeah, part of the game, part of the round, unavoidable. Well, it's not, but nobody tell him that. It's working. Art's trying to sell this B aggression, really drive it home that Furia are here and looking to make a bit of a stance outside of the B site. Double short side set up for MIBR at A, and they've rotated Yell around with his AWP into CT. That's a CT cross smoke dropped in by Furia, but they get re-smoked at the top of Banana, so no CT cross today. Yell, Yell, do it.
Oh,
you won't.
He still could.
You won't, Yell. Oh, he tries, he gave it a go. Respect for giving it a go. Now you got to make it work. Oh, on this. Oh, on this runway into this site, they're getting lit up. There's still a man hidden in it dark as well that they don't know about. Cello has a kill to his name, but it was through the smoke. Now taking a couple of pot shots. Yuri closes the gap, gets that kill, and secures the B entries. There's still more where that came from. Junior needs to get this bomb down. Yell looking to deny a bomb plant. And oh, there it is. Through the coffins, Yuri, the gravedigger at the back of the site, has no more coffins to put them in. The bomb is lost, and Yuri's just saving. MIBR up to 3, starting to find their way back into this game.
Oh, that was so unlucky, but nice shot from Yell. Furia almost made that, you know, impossible 3-on-5 happen. Bomb plant would have put them in a very favorable position, even being a man down. Yell will not let it happen, and his AWP has come alive in these last few rounds as well. It was a necessity for MIBR to be able to compete in this map. 5-1 to 5-3, slow recovery, and one more would put Furia on eco. Again, the B nades are going to be coming. K-Serato needs to be careful. Yell doesn't want to peek caps, it's mollied. There's a smoke, K-Serato waits. And Furia hold off on all fronts. Soon, Yuri flashed out into mid. Yell pushed off the angle. Oh, there's the nades. K-Serato, though, he bites back this time around and takes a kill before he departs. Yell re-aggresses on short side.
Oh, the timing.
Now. Yeah, no one's watching, no one's considering. Junior's his back turn, and Yell gets a kill. Ready for the boiler repeat. He heard Yuri in apps. and no flash to get him off this time around. Yuri should be a dead man. He's calling for help. Vinny peeking close. Oh, baits a shot out. Great stuff from Vinny. A dangerous decision to make against any AWP. And now Yuri in a clutch. Not going to be even able to get to the site. Shuz locks it down from the pit. And MIBR are starting to pick up rounds, starting to pick up pace. And finally, they've broken Furia's money, giving them the chance to equal up the scoreline.
Yeah, they should be arriving at equals right about now. With no money left on the Furia side, it feels like a 5-5 scoreline is inevitable. Yell maybe even going to take a bit of an audacious mid-peek in this round, add the spawn for it. There's peeks at Banana as well with utility to back him up. Yell's waiting.
Wait.
Where'd he even get tagged from? Oh, it's the Deagler Jr. down in the underpass. Doesn't matter. Everyone else is getting wrecked. Everyone else is getting bodied. Banana, mate, it's closed. Never even heard of him. And so this is a nice clean mop-up for MIBR. Exactly what you wanted. For them to arrive at 5, keeping everybody alive. That would be a nice little bonus. Danico is someone who could look to strip you of that 5 alive title. But no, he holds his own, drops the bomb, just Yuri left. Can he make it expensive at least with the Deagle? Pretty swift no to that one as well. 3 in the round for Cello, 5-5, MIBR, they get that round clean. And now we have the reinvestment for Furia. We need to see them reapply this pressure. They were all over the map, they were all over MIBR early in this first half. But now MIBR are finding solutions on the fly. They're picking this game back up. And that pendulum of momentum is swinging back in their favor. Momentum.
You did it so I didn't have to. I wasn't going to call you out like that, Harry. But hey, throw yourself under the bus. Collect that insurance money. Yeah, back to the abs peaks.
I don't have insurance. Oh, please never let anything bad happen to me.
Oh, the molly. Yell doesn't know where to look, and he's going to get burnt out. Art with another opening kill, again dominating back on that previous map. Danico on the flank, he could drop the bomb here, he hears it. Queserato checks it, but not fully, and Danico dealing out death. Molly on the bomb, they've already escaped with it. Yuri goes back to hold a B push, that's not coming through yet. Still in the apartments is Shuz. This is a very weird round. Furia have all the info, but they're sort of trapped. They don't want to plant and be a man down for a moment where Vinny cannot fight. Yuri will have to do it instead. One more in apps, they said, and Shuz cleared out almost down to just 30 points of health. Vinny re-aggresses into the apartments. I like the move. But if he's open too long, he needs the cover, and that's when Junior provides a pick onto the rotate of bolts. Shuz back out apps will not be ready for Vinny here, but maybe Cello will be from a range. Oh, it's messy. Vinny with a kill, and he could just drop off. They know Shuz is in this position, but Vinny just hits him in the head, and that's Furia biting back with 6. Wow, what a recovery. In a very claustrophobic round, right? MIBR all over the bomb site, 2 in apps. The B rotates are in. They're not providing picks on the flanks. And still Furia just go and plant in the middle of the site and then hunt down those 2 apartments players. Junior hitting a shot in the post plant with the AWP. And Furia back on the board with style.
Yeah, key time to have that momentum break come in. Reassert some dominance. You don't give up the lead, right? Yeah, you might let them tie it up, but you're still in pole position. Oh, through the smoke. No respect this time around, and they're even charging in towards the top. Cello was tagged by the MAC-10. He's trying to hide in this smoke behind the car. Vinny, though, he's seen this. He's done this a million times himself, and so he's 1 step ahead of them. Cello's flushed out. 3 on 5. MIBR, the numbers dwindling. Another gamble might be required. Another dice roll having to go their way. They pull Yell away from the A-bomb site. Furia with so much time. This is where they're most dangerous. Right? They know you're feeling the pressure. They know you're getting worried. You're getting paranoid as to what's about to come your way. And so they're going to try and get info before they commit to anything.
I love this play from Furia, just so annoying. MIBR don't know which site to stack right now. Yell's gone back to the A site. They're lining up B nades. Bomb is there, but they're still pushing in mid, and Vinny gets the kill regardless. This guy is on another level on this map. Only Shuz in the site. They know it. He's done some damage. Dropping the nade that actually hurts him more than anyone else. Now Shuz is in a world of hurt. More util falling at his feet, and will die, but so will Shuz surely. Oh, 1 HP. The Molotov smoked off. Shuz just trying to stall, calling for help. 20 seconds. They need to kill him now.
How is he still alive? Shuz is a magician, but sadly, he's outmatched on the magical front. Vinny goes up and over with the Glock, and the round should follow. Furia up to 7. Danico running for the save. And so it's more than just a break in momentum. It's looking like a whole second wind for Furia. They're breaking into a bit of a sprint now towards the end of this first half. 7-5. The money gone for MIBR again. I feel like a financial advisor with how much I talk about money and money being gone and money not being there. And sometimes money is there. Sometimes there's lots of money.
Are you pocketing the profits, Harry? Are you skimming the milk off the top?
Skimming the milk off the top. What's beneath the milk?
That's don't worry.
There's only milk on the top.
No,
I'm sipping from the milk, man. Sipping from the milk, man. The Alu track coming out soon.
Oh, no.
That's the good thing about like this cast race. There's like a lot of intertwining layers, reoccurring characters and stories that always come back around. There's a lot of layers under the milk, on the milk, you name it. We get milky. Can you milk a goose? It's the old saying, there's more than one way to milk a goose.
I don't think I can. Not legally, anyway. Or morally, for that fact.
Don't even get me into the morals of milking. Milk morals.
You could write a book on that, Harry.
Yeah, I'd have to learn to read and write first, but I'm on my way there. For example, I can tell you that right now, there's 5 seconds left before we head into this game.
That's not reading, that's counting, Harry. It's fine, though. I'll let you off. Here's an encyclopedia. 7-5. Danico, Hero, AK. Hard map like Inferno to get anything done. You're just hoping that they commit into you. But avenues for aggression have been denied by a lot of slow rounds from Furia, especially when they're up in men. They like to stop. They like to make MIBR, second guess their rotates, doubt themselves. And then no matter where you stack, you're often still going to be double executed upon. The only round MIBR have stacked correctly was that triple B in the 3-on-5. Almost a lineup.
That was about to be the collateral deagle. Yeah. Imagine if he'd landed that.
Imagine, man. Imagine.
Imagine a world. We would have probably been like, oh, Shuz with a collateral deagle.
But we're not.
But we're not, because that didn't happen. And now Yell waiting up close with a Zeus. Ooh, this could get Electra. Never mind, Art's going to deal with him. And Bolts and Cello, just like that, are left in a 2v5. Never even worried about the Zeus. Never even concerned. Serato even holding on to get these players exiting. Furia have got all their bases covered. And Serato pads his stats nicely. 8-5. Reinvestments coming back in for MIBR. But if they don't win it, a 10-5 half for Furia should be locked in.
Yes. And that would be very good considering, this was a strong start for Furia. We felt it happening. Then MIBR had that short recovery where they broke Furia's money and started to get some rounds. But yeah, as soon as Furia get the guns back in, they have been non-stop. As expected here, a dominant overpass in a similar Inferno. Back up B with speed. The nade hits Vinny, nothing else. Flashed is Vinny into position. Takes the car. Is that the boost at the back of Dark on B? 2 players looking over on a headshot angle. Oh, that's awkward. Yell kills his teammate, but he does follow up onto Art, so could have gone worse. The boost
could have gone better as well.
Definitely could have gone better. The boost deconstructed because they need to rotate, so they don't want to play the same spot. And here is Danico here to answer the call, fill the void, and stop the push.
And holding out for a hero, all right. Vinny spotting Danico. MIBR not rotating around yet, and if they just keep this two-man hold here, you need these gents to deliver. Danico tagged through the smoke. Yell is also low down in the pit, and now he's the only man that can have any say in this. Dropping down from above is Yuri. And that's a buzz with a TH at the end. MIBR just having a save again. And speaking of the end, we're right at the end of this first half. FURIA looking to steamroll ahead, moving into their CT side, the CT side of their map pick in a series that they're already 1-0 up in. For FURIA, I think it's pretty important that they pull off a dominant victory here, right? They want to keep it fresh in our minds that this is still the Brazilian team that we've got to be focusing on. We saw them beat Team 1 the other day, and now they're looking to dish a rough hand out to MIBR as well.
Yeah, it's a good point, right? Like, definitely, you know, not just the fact that they can get through the group and the Brazilian teams are the quote-unquote easier teams for FURIA to take, but just the statement alone that, yeah, we're the best team in Brazil, there's no contesting us, 2-0s across the board, bye-bye. That's really what FURIA are gunning for, and they might just find it. Also, be nice to join Gambit flawlessly up at the top. Vinny getting a nice little massage. It's good to relax, you know? You gotta stay relaxed.
What, Vinny was getting a little massage, was he?
Man.
Well, it might be the happiest of endings for FURIA here, as they're staring down the barrel of a 2-0.
Yeah, we're still in the first half, so let's see how this double AWP treats them, and if double digits is available, then
double AWP T side.
Oh dear. Oh my goodness, almost a double from Keserato. Instead, it's Junior stealing it back. Cello, impressive stuff to get 2 kills there. This is a round of twos. This is a round of pairs. And now we're going to see what the fruits of the labor are from FURIA. Grouping towards B, early rotate for MIBR. Again, that gamble stack, and this time the patience for FURIA. They could have just taken the site. It was empty. Now it's starting to be filled out with CTs. Out of the coffins is Yell, but he's not got the gun for the job. He can't wall bang the plant. He's going to get flashed in, traded more through the smoke of the bomb. Junior with a missed flick. They're chasing him down, and he almost lines him up, but not quite. MIBR salvaged 6. That's something, but is it enough?
Hey Future Pros! Continuing the advanced pro tips trend, I analysed a pistol round strat that Liquid like to perform on the A side on Inferno. For this execute, you will need 2 Future Pros, 2 smokes, and 3 flashbangs. It also helps to have some form of apps control, just so you don't get caught with smokes in your hand. The idea of this execute is to isolate the CTs playing in pit and on the site, allowing your team to overrun each position. Future Pro number 1. You'll be throwing the short-sided smoke and a supporting flash. To throw the smoke, first get into this corner near alt mid. This smoke lineup requires the classic view model as the lineup is quite precise. Position the right corner of the top of the smoke to the corner of the highlighted railing. Then throw the smoke. This smoke will block off vision from any pit players. This will allow the rest of your team to storm the A site as one pack. There is no real specific lineup for the flash, so aim high and jump throw. As this flash is about to pop, the rest of your team should start making their way at mid. Then head into apps and peek out with your team as they make their move. Future Pro number 2, you'll be throwing the smoke to block off long, accompanied by 2 flashes to help your team take the site. To throw the smoke, line up with the middle of this grate while up against the wall. Find this plant part and aim to the top left corner of it, then throw the smoke. Next, you'll be throwing your 2 flashes. For the first, aim to the lower left side of this window and jump throw the flash while running forwards. This will flash anyone on the site, allowing your team to pounce. The second flash will land over the pit and also help Future Pro 1 get out of apps. Again, there is no specific lineup, so just aim above the roof's overhang and running throw the flash. That's about it. Unless one of the CTs goes absolutely cataclysmic, you shouldn't have too much of a hard time taking the site as long as your team sticks to the strat.
When the score's 6-9, you know you're in for a good time. MIBR and FURIA fighting back against each other here on the second half of Inferno. FURIA looking good, looking great even. Looking for a 2-0, and there might not be much to stop them. New Look Jr. in the server. We haven't had to see his orb do too much. He's been good when we've needed him, but now on the CT side, things can really get scary, especially with the mid-push.
Look at
no
it.
fear, but the flash denies it, and now FURIA's game plan is gone, but the shot does connect, and that'll do.
Oh, they wanted to go quick. There was a moment where MIBR were like, yeah, let's make it happen. But now they decide against it. Instead, out towards the short side, the flashes keep them at bay for the time being. But these Glocks, they're chomping at the bit to get up close and in the faces of FURIA, but they're taking them off. And there's a dominant pistol round if you've ever seen one. FURIA take 24 damage. They get 5 kills, all seconds apart. MIBR down in the dumps after that one. Without the bomb plant, might not even see a force spike come on through. Rough spot to be in. You know, what do you want to do? Do you want to play for the early rifles, or do you want to take this aggressive purchase? Bolts is throwing money into this round.
Yeah, he has 3 kills, so I think, you know, he's just kind of out of it.
Bolts is like, well,
I'm buying a deagle. That's
I'm buying a deagle, and maybe I kill someone, maybe I die again.
Yeah, but ultimately, who cares? I have 3 kills. I am Bolts. It's a shame, man. He's had a rough series today. And it's going to get a little bit rougher.
We just know what he can do, man. Yeah. We know how good Bolts can be when he's activated. And so you're hoping you can get more out of him.
No other team to take him down like a peg like this than FURIA, though.
No, right? Exactly. Cool. These regional matchups always end up kind of being like this. It feels like, you know, players get in their heads a little bit easier, right? You're very familiar with the opponent.
Oh,
Junior deagled out Bolts.
Calculated.
Here it is. Big Bolts with the deagle. We were never doubting it. He's opened up the A bomb site. The rotations are coming in. Bomb is all the way down to B, and the bomb's going B, just like we all knew it was. It's running in now. Vinny realizing that something ain't right. Vinny's also at B, and now the bomb stopped, and now it's all grinded to a bit of an awkward hole. Vinny's going to take a peeky weeky. There it is. He sees the bomb, and he drops it out in the open. That should be the round secured. Bolts is the eagle. That's $700 worth of investment. Now needs to find 3 kills to 4K the round in just 30 seconds. I'm building up a long list of impossibilities for Bolts. Can he surprise us? Smoked at the top of Banana, now picking up an AUG, but over the top of that smoke, rises up. He secures 11 for FURIA.
Yeah, nice try. Got a kill with it, but, you know, pay back half of it. Installments coming later, but still, it's a round for FURIA, right? And an uncomfortable one at that, but Vinny doubts the rotators. Things get quiet, even though his teammates are falling on A. Goes back to B at the perfect time to deny the plant and save the round. So, AK's out for MIBR. Are trying to run boost his teammates in for a better spawn. Will they be taking Banana this time around? There are 3 here, but lots of grenades going in, and they start to chill out. Spray, ooh, doing something, but the nades do it even more, and Vinny will be finishing that job. Taking Cello out, but not to dinner. Or out of the round.
You never take me out to dinner anymore, Hugo.
Harry, we can't leave the house.
Oh, that's you got me there. You got me there. Ooh. Art's got them there as well at the Banana side. He's still holding on, and he's still holding strong. They keep giving him peeks, and Art is just gonna take that all day long. Bolts, you didn't need to take that fight. I don't know what in the head was like, yeah, man, this will work. And he dies.
Bolts has 5 kills.
Yes. Now Shuz pushing into B. All alone, bomb on his back, a CT player in case Serato there to lock the round in. 12-6 in favor of FURIA. Just a bit gnarly over towards Banana, I think is the word we'll use. A bit gnarly, right? Ooh.
Yeah, dude. Sick tricks on the board.
Yeah.
FURIA.
Surf the wave, man.
Yeah.
Ride it.
Flipping ollies and yeah, that's...
Come on, man. You must know, like, more skating or surfing.
720 back pedal tube splits.
Nice, yeah, man.
1 skateboard on each foot. It's like skiing with wheels.
Skiing with wheels. We like the sound of that.
Squealing.
Also, Tony Hawk, if he's watching, I know he's a big fan.
Yeah, of you.
Shout him out, man, one time. Love Tony Hawk.
TH.
The big hawk, we call him. That's Hawk, not... He actually did his last, I think it was 540-degree, like, little skate trick thing. I'm really bad at the names, but point is, man, it was very emotional.
Yeah,
so
Tony Hawk, you might not know, but he actually used a skateboard the other day. He actually did a trick with his skateboard. Do you know the skateboard?
He did like a bunch of tricks. It was really cool.
Crikey.
I'm making it sound like he's just like a magician you like hire to come to your like birthday party.
He probably does it for the right price.
Does some tricks. Yeah. Look at this. Art holding that little tiny gap.
Yeah. I don't know what you're laughing at.
Me either, man. It's like a delayed reaction to everything that we've just said.
It lasts like 20 years.
Sometimes I realize after it's happened, I'm like, what are we even talking about, man? Like, why is anyone even listening to this?
Sensible people have this stream muted, Harry, honestly.
Shout out my muties one time. Yuri Queserato holding on to mid. Here's a little crunchy wunchy that's going to come their way. Junior in with the first, and now he's got their attention. Junior ain't the guy you got to worry about. It's this double hold of Queserato. Maybe Junior is the guy you got to worry about. Maybe Junior's just going to kill everyone in middle.
This setup is...
Yeah, there's just gross setups all over the map. A horrible crossfire in mid, and then two little crouching boys holding on to the top of Banana Yell. He's going to get crouched on.
13-6, and the inevitable is reaching its climax. MIBR, they've got to buy around here. They've got to make it worthwhile. They've got to win it. Oh, really? It's 14-6, and they're on an eco. They're on a broken buy. So a wise man once said, the end is nigh. The end is near, Harry.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, FURIA, they are fast approaching that 2-0 scoreline.
Big nades.
And for them, right, this is like, this is a nice treat to tuck into. They're feeling pretty good about it.
Oh, nice pick. And they just speed up off the back of that kill. Danica through the smoke. If he goes, Vinny's got him. Flashed out a short to CT's here, Junior. Shotgun opening. He's good for this, though. Flick, hit, Junior back in the pit. And that's good timing because he's getting lurked on through apps, and he will still get caught by Shiz, who gets back, but his teammate won't. Bomb is loose in middle. Shiz needs to kill, and Queserato will not allow him to take it. 14-6, orb saved, and you can't really get much better than this for FURIA.
Yeah. No, man, that's it. Like, you know, as you say, you know, we're just gunning our way towards the climax of this game right now. And as per usual, right, one half going to be left feeling great, the other a little bit drained, a little bit shaken. And MIBR on the latter end of that stick right now, the proverbial stick.
Yeah, stuck.
They call in a tactical pause to try and figure out what's going wrong.
Gorilla glue in the hair. It's never a good time.
Flex tape out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to repair this sinking ship, but you know, it's already taken on a lot of water. They come in with a partial investment. They've got pistols, they've got armor, they've got a bit of utility and a hero AK on Shuz, who is doing well in this map. So, you know, will that be enough to try save the day?
Queserato's going for it, full send in ult mid. Is there a flash? Yes, pops at the perfect time, but they are going to be able to trade. Still blind, still hitting Deeks. Danico doubles down, and now 4-on-3. Jello in the smoke at B. If Vinny can clear that kill, he can at least calm to his team that they're on the way, but he doesn't want to give up a pick, and so he backs up to the sandbags. Flashes out mid. Armed and dangerous now are MIBR, given guns from that apps fight. And they might go back. They might go to B after all. Filing out of the apartments. Re-smoke, that's fine, there's still time. Boost up, Vinny. Dead, and now they can just go. Now they just commit. If MIBR want to win this round, they've got to go with no break, no chill. And in fact, both of that will come from FURIA, who look to save.
Yeah, Junior and Arp, they actually run and meet each other in CT. It's the cutest thing you've ever seen. But it will be 7 on the board for MIBR. You know, he had the hero AK in Shiz's hands, but it wasn't even him to step up and deliver the goods. That's a little ugly from Art, but he still gets the kill, and that's what matters. Art, it's down to how you perceive it as to whether or not it's beautiful. And so maybe that was, and we just don't understand.
Yeah, again, it just feels like Overpass, man, where it's like, yeah, MIBR, they went around, but, you know, look at the scoreline, look at the reality we're in. They need to be near flawless if they want to compete, contest FURIA. And it's just hard to follow that line of thinking with what we've seen from them in this series so far. FURIA have looked so great at solving problems, and Double Orb is now out, the first of many to be shown if this game is to continue, or it could be the start of the end. Art taking shots through the wall, hoping to hit a T-ramp orb, but the orb is right up in his face. Junior getting the opener. Oh dear, Art, shotgun orbing, back in with another, and Yell's gone as well. Art does not care.
Yes.
He wants them out of here.
Yes, Art, yes. Let the hate flow through you. Rotating over towards the B site now. Art FURIA with 2 in tow. The bomb's retrieved for MIBR all the way back here in T-spawn, and Bolts is trying to get into B, but the B site's closed, mate. Haven't you heard the news? Didn't you see the posters? K-Serato spent all morning putting them up. So now it's just Cello, 1v5. He's gonna have to deliver an insane symphony, all solo. Look at this, look at the patience. Hoping that one day he will get delivered this peak.
He's got 2 grenades. He's got an HE and there's one on the floor next to him. He could kill Art right here, right now.
Man, FURIA just aren't giving him this peak.
No.
He was really hoping that eventually the peak would come. And I bet, knowing his luck, the peak is going to come. But there it is, right? From CT, Art locks in the round with 3. A huge round from his orb. Massive, humongous, gigantic. FURIA up to 15. And Art in their heads, as well as in their faces over here in middle.
4 out of 5 kills of the orb that round from him and Junior. And MIBR, it's such a sad state of affairs, right? Like, they got that B pick onto Vinny. They could have rushed it. They don't know it's empty, but FURIA actually had no one in the site. They were running through spawn. There was a window where MIBR had a free B bomb site, but you play by the meta, right? You expect 2 at a bare minimum, and if not more. And reality sinking in now for MIBR. Down by 8, down a map, and down in the group, down in the dumps even. Is there any road to recovery? You know, they're 1-1. This will lead them 1-2 alongside Na'Vi and Cloud9 for FURIA inside of the group, right? They're now leveling up with Gambit, which is great. 3-0. Obviously, it's still presuming they close this map. Team 1, the only team yet to win a match of their group. How dare I? What, for presuming that FURIA are going to win?
Yeah.
It's not over till it's over, but it could be over soon.
Hell, it might be over as we're saying these words. Who knows? Oh, the flash is good, but Yell's even better. Gets ahead of it. I got a bit of a... I don't even know what accent that was, but it came through in a big way, just like Bolts has with the banana hold. 2 quick kills. And suddenly, why were we ever worried about MIBR? They're in a 5-on-2. Nothing, and I mean nothing, could possibly go wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, it gets even better. This is it. We're witnessing nothing go wrong in the moment. And there it is. The kills come through. MIBR, they lose 1 man. Cello is the sacrificial lamb, but it's still 8 on the board. Trying to cobble together a T side they can be proud of.
double orb continues here though for FURIA, and as we've already seen, that can be the means to an end of a round anyway. Has been in many a case. Junior on the short side, all boosted up. You can see
Yell is ready.
He's not falling. Oh, yes he is. You may hold it, but it might not make a difference when Junior is that quick. Bolts moving up B. The flash is good. Vinny is caught in at the sandbag, smoked off. There's a big gap, and Bolts is looking to jump over the top. Vinny wins his fight. I don't know how FURIA get out alive with some of these engagements. Vinny is a beast in the banana, and a 5-on-2 to close this series.
Yeah, the deed is looking done. Shuz and Danico, 2v5. And with the duels that have gone in favor of FURIA in a round like this, in the fashion that they did, I think it's GG. Like, you shouldn't have won either. I mean, I say either, there were 3. You shouldn't have won any of those fights, and you win all of them. And then you go on to win the series. FURIA, a dominant 2